invention. And 3D animation and prototype modeling that help you demonstrate your idea. Get down to the details of your idea with a technical drawing. The InventHelp Databank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1984. Let's help you next. Take advantage of the opportunity to get started today.
Call 1-800-353-6081. That's 1-800-353-6081. Again, 1-800-353-6081.
Today at 6, the Sens hit the road for 3 in a row, trying to play spoiler against Ovechkin and the Capitals. TSN 1200. The Sens play here.
It doesn't stop the Bucks from losing to those teams, but hey, that's a completely different story.
3 in a row.
The Mavericks are playing really good basketball, and now in the 5 spot. Luka is one of the contenders, you think, to Jokic for the MVP?
I do. I think if if Luka and those guys would have started this run a little bit earlier, he would be the front runner. No, he's not. Jokic is. But you just can't discredit what he's done. I think the numbers speak for themselves, but now the winning has come along with that as well. I mean, they're winning at a pace where I think they have, what is it, 11 and 1 in their last 12, but I mean in their last 21, I think they were 19 and 2. I could be a little off with the numbers, but playing really good basketball with the combination of him and Kyrie being healthy. I think those two, we talk about Jokic and Murray in that 2-man game and what they represent. No team has been more clutch than the Dallas Mavericks in clutch games. They have the highest winning percentage in those type of games. And so in the playoffs, when it slow down and you need to win close games and tough games, you have 2 of the top guys in Luka and Kyrie that can finish. So I think they have a really good chance to compete and do well.
I'd fall back to the 6th spot, and then you don't have to worry about Denver in the semifinals.
Yeah, I know. Strategy comes into play.
If you get past the Clippers in the first round.
They'll beat the Clippers in the first round, Monty. I know that hurts. I know that hurts Monty, but
that's all right.
They'll beat the Clippers in the first round.
She's talking to Steve Hartman right now. So you heard me. That's the pre-show that nobody hears. It's to an audience of 0, but it's going on right now. The other point I want to make, Lakers winners of their last 4.
Playing well.
They are playing well.
Yeah.
Does it matter? Oof. I don't think it does.
You don't think it does? You think they'll lose? You think they make the playoffs or they lose in the play-in?
This is a team that made it to the conference finals last year.
Exactly.
And we're swept by Denver. And so anything that is less than that, I think, is a failure.
Sure.
And whether you're the 7 or 8, if you're the 8, guess who you may have in round number 1? Yeah. The Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they win that series. It would really behoove them if they were to win the play-in, if they were in the 8-7 matchup, and then you can be at the other side of the bracket. But yeah, I don't think it matters for them, and I don't think it matters for the Warriors. I think we spend so much energy on these teams that are in the play-ins because of their brand names.
Yeah.
I don't think that in the end it matters.
I agree. No, I mean those teams. I mean, if you get in that 7th spot, I mean the Lakers can beat all those teams out there and make it to the Western Conference Finals again. I don't think they will, but they can.
Sure.
And so, I mean, for me, I look out west. Phoenix is finally starting to play well as well. Also,
Sacramento's now got injuries.
Sacramento's done.
Yeah. I don't think you have to worry about them.
But watch out for Phoenix. They're playing really good basketball right now. All 3 of their stars are healthy. I think they're obviously top heavy. They don't have a bench that's really good, but I mean, those 3 guys are dangerous.
He's Kerry Rhodes. I'm Dan Byer. Kerry just took a shot at Monty Bolaños' Clippers, saying that the Clippers don't have a shot against the Mavericks. Let's go to Monty, and then Monty will be a lifeline. Who knows if she'll be a good one for Kerry?
Oh, I know.
She may sabotage him purposely. The easiest 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, no, that's 100% what's going to happen. So just ask me for help, Carrie, and see what happens.
But you know I care about you. It's all good. I just saying the Clippers.
No. There's bad blood now, Carrie. There's officially bad blood now.
Come on, Dan.
You know, never, no more burritos for you.
Whoa! It got personal.
That got a reaction. He was very mad about that. Shocked. Shock. Listen, when the Clippers, I don't want to see the Mavs in the first round.
See, you don't want to see them in the first round,
But also, I like the Mavs. You know that.
That's right.
I
That's
do
right.
like the Mavs.
That's right.
So I don't want to see them in the first round because I like the Mavs. So
That's
and if I see them in the second round, we're going to take them down. So don't worry. Who's going to take who down between Iowa and South Carolina? That's the big question for today, fellas. The Women's National Basketball Championship tip-off 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We are getting closer to it. This is a revenge game. There's so much going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm nervous, and I truly don't care. I'm nervous.
What's the bigger story? South Carolina going undefeated or Caitlin Clark winning it all?
Caitlin Clark. Like 9 million miles, as crazy as that is.
It's crazy, but it's true. It is true. And it's just because in 80 games, this is the only loss that they have ever suffered has been to Iowa in 80. It's just like so much is riding on it. It's so crazy. I cannot wait. In other college news for the women's basketball side of things, Tennessee has found their new coach. They're hiring Marshall coach Kim Caldwell to be the new Lady Vols head basketball coach. This is the first time they're actually going outside of the family since the late Pat Summitt stepped away.
When you saw how they defended South Carolina in the SEC championship game, and they fouled them, and time would have ran out, they would have beaten the Gamecocks. That was cause for dismissal.
Yeah.
They fouled because they had to foul the give, thinking it was the right play, and they set it up for South Carolina. Then they didn't guard.
Left her wide open.
Wide open. But I mean, I understood the logic, like in the moment, but you're right.
The logic to foul was
wrong.
absurd.
Yeah,
just let the time run out. They didn't have a timeout.
Right,
You're not going to make a 60-footer.
Right. Yeah. No. You're right. When you're right, you're right. We'll move on to the NFL today. New England Patriots safety Kyle Duggar agreed to a 4-year, $58 million contract extension. It can be worth up to $66 million. In baseball, we got lots of games going on, but the Guardians and the Twins game in Cleveland has been postponed due to weather. The Braves officially placed Spencer Strider on the 15-day IL with that right elbow UCL sprain. I think they're trying to figure things out. And in other baseball news, Steven Strasburg officially announced his retirement. He hasn't played in a little bit because of injuries, but he was the 2019 World Series and the MVP. Let's check on the Texas Open, and it is still Akshay Bhatia?
Yeah, Akshay Bhatia.
All right, 17 under par through 3 holes for today. He's been in the lead this entire Open, I feel.
Yes.
Like the entire time, and he has a 6-stroke lead. So
wire to wire.
Yeah, he's kicking butt. Back to you guys, unlike Carrie.
I have an update. Carrie isn't kicking as much butt as we thought in our bracket challenge.
What happened?
The Fox Sports Radio Instagram post was old. They didn't give the updated standing. So you're in 4th right now. It says you're in 3rd, but you're in 4th. Chris Plank and Aaron Torres are tied for 1st. Jared Smith is 2nd, and then Kerry Rhodes is 3rd.
Covino just fell off?
That
last game.
Yeah.
That UConn game.
Yeah, he needed Alabama.
What's the numbers now, Dan? What is that?
You're at 91. 91 points. Plexco Burris is behind you, and the aforementioned Steve Hartman is currently in 5th with 84 points. Are you guys ready to play easy as 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes,
All right, Kerry Rhodes is in the hot seat. He's got 3 lifelines. I give him 4 questions. He doesn't have to give me all of the correct answers, just some of them. A perfect score of 10 is our goal. The over-under today, I think you're going to do really well with this. 8.5. The topics, men's college basketball, women's college basketball, and the NBA.
Okay.
All right, are you ready to go? And just remember, the first question doesn't mean it's the easiest. It just requires the fewest amount of answers.
Got it.
Here we go. Lifelines of Chris Perfett, Bo Benson, and Masi Bolaños available to you. Name one.
Not Steve Hartman.
And not Steve Hartman. He's the cheat code.
He is the cheat code.
He's the up, down, A, B,
Exactly.
of this game. Name one of 2 schools that are currently in the Big Ten that have won a national championship in women's basketball.
In women's basketball.
In women's basketball. One of 2 schools that are currently in the Big Ten that have a national championship to their name. Do you want any lifelines?
Ohio State. Wait. Let me,
And anybody race?
Nobody wants it. Let me see. Big Ten.
This is the toughest question of the 4.
I know Ohio State made it to the finals.
One of 2 schools currently in the Big Ten
Man.
2 schools currently in the Big Ten that have won a women's national championship in college basketball. Sometimes you have to listen to the wording of the question.
One more time. Say it one more time.
Schools that are currently in the Big Ten.
In the Big Ten.
That have won a national championship in women's basketball.
Steve, where you at, Steve? Come on.
He's banned from the game. He's banned from the game. You only need one of the two. You only need one of the two.
I'm just going to say Ohio State. For some reason, that name keeps sticking up to me. I know you're an Ohio State fan, so maybe you would throw that in the mix.
Let's find out. Is it Ohio State? It is not. It's a good guess. They were a 2 seed this year.
Yeah.
Katie Smith on some good teams back in the day as well. We were looking for Purdue, who won in 1999, and Maryland when they were a member of the ACC.
We knew something had to be doing with currently.
Yeah. That was
when
the word.
Maryland, yeah.
So not when they were a member of the Big Ten, but they won in 2006.
Exactly. That's the go. Yeah.
So there it is. All right, off and running. Don't worry, you still have the ability to hit the over. Name 2 of 3 schools, Carrie, aside from Purdue, from the state of Indiana, that have played in the men's NCAA championship game. 2 of 3 schools from the state of Indiana, aside from Purdue, that's going to do so tomorrow night.
Indiana State.
Those are your final answers. Yeah. Show me Indiana. Yeah, they've been there 6 times. Show me Indiana State. Yeah. There's Steal My Bird. That's by Nolan Richardson. I love that Nolan Richardson speech when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame, talking about Larry Bird. The other, I think we all remember, Butler.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 points for Kerry Rhodes. Didn't even need his lifelines on that one.
Good.
Kerry Rhodes named 3 of 4 NBA teams that new Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups played the most games for. Congratulations to Chauncey Billups, who will be a member of the Basketball Hall of Fame. Name 3 of the 4 teams that he played the most games for in his NBA career.
3 of the 4. We got Detroit. We have Denver.
It's going to be your
lifeline for a life.
Anyone? Bueller? Bo? Chris?
Bo.
Monty?
Bo, you got this last one?
The absolute wrong person should have on the Monty. I would say the Los Angeles Clippers would be the 3rd option there.
Yeah, you play with the Clippers. I'll do that.
NBA teams that new Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups played the most games for. Detroit, Denver, and the Clippers. Those are your final answers?
Yeah.
All right. Show me the Detroit Pistons. Yeah, of course, Mr. Big Shot plays for the Pistons.
Chauncey Billups.
Yeah.
Show me the Denver Nuggets.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely. 2 stints, I believe, with Denver.
This was a little tricky because he played with so many teams early on. Because he didn't get drafted. Anyway, go ahead. Do your thing, Dan.
That's all right. Yep. And finally, is it the Clippers?
I didn't think
it is not.
I didn't jump in because I was like, it's not the Clippers.
No, it's the one he got drafted to.
The Clippers. It's not.
It isn't. Who is it?
The Timberwolves were 3rd.
Wow.
So Billups played 482 games with the Pistons, 259 games with the Nuggets. The Timberwolves, he played 159 games. And then, actually it was, the Boston Celtics, 51 games. The Clippers were just on the outside looking in on that. Yes, the Clippers, I think he played 42 games with the Clippers in his career. Also stints with the Knicks and Raptors. That's all right. It's a score of 2. You have an opportunity to get a respectable 8.
Okay.
Well, we're going to find out if you can get that on the other side. He's Chauncey Billups. He's Kerry Rhodes. If we had Chauncey Billups, it'd be quite a show. It'd be a great guest.
Right.
It'd be like, good job, Bo Benson. Good booking. He's Kerry Rhodes. All pro. Kerry Rhodes. Hit him up at Kerry 25 Rhodes. You can find me at Dan Beyer on Fox. We'll wrap up the game and have our predictions for Championship Sunday.
Moonlighting this Chauncey Billups.
Next on Fox Sports Sunday.
The MLB season is a long ride, so hop in. We're talking about a different type of baseball. Follow us on social media all season at Fox Sports Radio.
You're at bat, so you're at bat.
All of your MLB news and more.
It's like your grandpa's baseball.
At Fox Sports Radio.
Hey, everybody. Great job. Next up, we have Samantha.
10 times better performance can make a big difference. Castrol Edge Motor Oil gives your engine 10 times better high temperature performance. Castrol Edge, better oil for maximum performance. Now Now through April 23rd, get a $15 gift card when you buy 5 or more quarts of Edge or Edge High Mileage Full Synthetic, only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Claim based on sequence tree H-test versus API SP test limits.
Lowe's knows pros need the right tools for every job. That's why we sell the largest in-store selection of Klein tools anywhere. Find new items like the self-leveling green laser level for just $159.98. Plus, shop the Connect pass-through socket set for $49.98, which you can only find at Lowe's. Shop Klein Tools in-store and online today. Because Lowe's knows tools. Lowe's knows pros.
When you enter Geo, you enter a world of
hope and discovery with real-life superheroes using amazing powers that make us feel better. A special place just for kids that inspires us and cares for us with innovative, life-changing research. Geo helps so many kids every single day, helping us live our best lives, making a difference for children, youth, and families.
Geo, the best life for every child and youth. It's hard to make time for everything on your to-do list, especially at this time of year. But blood and plasma donors are essential to helping meet patients' needs. We're asking you to add a donation to your to-do list.
Because our communities depend on it.
Because it's critical to my son's treatment.
Because you might need it in an emergency.
Make donating a life-saving habit. For patients and the people who love them, you'll make all the difference. Visit blood.ca to book a donation appointment at a Canadian Blood Services location near you.
At TSN 1200, we're all about Ottawa Senators hockey. Protect more, and we have plenty of hockey-loving friends who lend us their support.
Thanks to Jenny King, your local Canadian Tire store, and Pure Water Total Home Labor.
Tune in to the Sens on TSN and listen to win tickets all season long. TSN 1200. The Senators play here.
The Bell Media Weekenders, powered by Barhaven Ford.
Want to know where the party's at this weekend? I've got you covered. I'm Sam McGee, and I've got the inside scoop on all the fun, exciting, huge events happening around the National Capital Region. And I'll share the deets with you every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on CTV, Move 100, Pure Country 94, TSN 1200, and News Talk 580 CFRA. Let's go find some fun this weekend.
Bell Media Weekenders is powered by Barhaven Ford, Ottawa's newest and largest Ford store, and Eastern Ontario's #1 Ford EV leader.
Hello?
I see you.
Who is this?
I see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
I see you're alone.
My boyfriend's right here.
Who is it?
I see that you're...
I see that you can't see well at all.
Get up to $125 off prescription glasses at New Look. Offer ends June 2nd. Visit one of the opticians.
Alpine News Network is here live with one of our superheroes.
I just helped Tom with a business loan. He needed to soup up his mechanic shop. Not to brag, but I once modified a car to match my ultra speed. It went so fast, it broke the speed of sound. At least no one was inside. I hope no one was inside. I guess I'll just stick to approving business loans.
Own your home, need a loan? Alpine Credits can help.
Alpine Credit, where homework get approved. Fiscal License 12616.
The Bell Media Weekenders, powered by Barhaven Ford.
Want to know where the party's at this weekend? I've got you covered. I'm Sam McGee, and I've got the inside scoop on all the fun, exciting, huge events happening around the National Capital Region. And I'll share the deets with you every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday on CTV, Move 100, Pure Country 94, TSN 1200, and News Talk 580 CFRA. Let's go find some fun this weekend.
Bell Media Weekenders is powered by Barhaven Ford, Ottawa's newest and largest Ford store, and Eastern Ontario's #1 Ford EV leader.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can have dire consequences. You could end up riding in a police car, an ambulance, or even a hearse. These unplanned choices for transportation are costly and do not take you home. I'm Chuck Cox with the Highway Safety Division of the Ontario Provincial Police, asking you to choose your ride and always have a plan for a safe ride home.
Visit arrivalive.org to find out more. And thanks for driving sober.
It's time to spotlight your business. As interest rates ease and with spring on the horizon, let's cut through the noise and boost your company's visibility. The Bell Media marketing team delivers results with a clear communication plan and our premier direct targeted strategies. Get your business back on track. Find out how Bell Media's radio, TV, digital, and out-of-home solutions can help your business. Tailored solutions to fit every budget. Email ottawasales@bellmedia.ca. For a limited time, enjoy 15% 20% off chicken fillets at St. Hubert, Ottawa. More of a fan of classic or spicy? There's no wrong answer, because this discount includes our popular classic fillets and our brand new Nashville fillets. Bite into a Nashville fillet and you'll fall for our crispy, tender chicken with a deliciously spicy kick. So hurry and come taste our fillets made with real chicken breast fillets at St. Hubert, Ottawa. Details at sthubert.com.
We're PC Express. Of course we do online grocery delivery and pickup.
We're PC Express. Of course we save you time and money.
We're PC Express. Of course we'll give you $30 in points plus 3 months free delivery and pickup.
Get started at pcexpress.ca.
Your home for the Sens, Red Blacks, 67s, the World Juniors, and the NFL. TSN 1200. Ottawa Sports. Play here.
Back today, including my buddy who texted me when you were giving UConn credit with their injured players. My buddy writes, yeah, missing 5-star players only left them with 7 5-star players. True. Poor Gino.
Exactly.
All right, you got 4 points. You have an opportunity to max out at 8. Are you ready for your final question of easy as 1, 2, 3, 4?
I guess so. Even though I'm a little, I guess, underwhelming. Let's do it. Let's finish strong.
And then we're going to wrap up the show with how Major League Baseball dips into the world of the NFL. Final question, Kerry Rhodes. Name 4 of 5 NBA teams that new Hall of Famer Vince Carter played the most games for. And you thought Chauncey Billups played in a lot of places. And the reason, when you said the team he was drafted, when I was originally writing the questions, because Chauncey only spent 1 season in Boston, Basketball Reference lists the seasons next to it. So I was going to say multiple seasons. But then it didn't add up because he had partial seasons in Minnesota. And I'm like, all right, we're going to go this way.
You cheated me, Dan. That's what it is. I'm going to say you cheated me then.
I didn't cheat you. But you did very well.
Thank you.
All right, name 4 of the 5 teams that Vince Carter played the most games for.
So we're going to go Toronto. We're going to go Nets. We're going to go Dallas. And we're going to go Hawks. But wait, let me think this. Okay.
Do you want any lifelines? Do you want anybody's opinion?
It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I'm going to say...
I'm going to give him bad advice.
Yeah. I'm going to ask Mossy anyway just to hear what she's saying, just to hear her voice. But let's see.
I don't like the Hawks answer. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like he wasn't there that long. But I could be wrong. But out of the ones you said, the Hawks were the ones that I was like, I feel like it was later in his career, so we remember it. But I don't think he was there that long.
But who would be the substitute there?
No say. I don't like it. I'm just telling you, I don't like it.
She could also be lying to you, Terry.
Yeah.
She heard you talk about the Clippers.
That's right. You're trying to sabotage me.
Oh no.
I could, but I'm just telling you. When you said the one, I was like, I don't like the Hawks answer. I'm being honest.
All right, let me replay this one time really quickly in my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely Toronto. Definitely the Nets. The Mavericks for sure. And I mean, I don't even know where else the Hawks. He was in San Antonio for a quick spell, right?
I think he was a king for a second, but a second. So I don't have an answer.
I'm going to go with those 4. We got to roll. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Can we go to Chris?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go to Chris.
Could it be the Memphis Grizzlies?
It could be.
Like, I'm trying to remember. I think he played there like 3 years, but I'm trying to remember if he was healthy for all 3.
This is games played, right, Dan?
Games played. Yep, number of games played.
Yeah, like you're good on the first 3. I'm just wondering if it's either Hawks or Grizz.
We got to go. I'm gonna go with Chris. I'm gonna go with Memphis.
All right. Show me the Toronto Raptors. Numero uno. By the way, the Raptors did a cool logo. Did you see that? It's their Raptor doing the between the legs dunk to honor Vince Carter getting into the Hall of Fame.
That's cool.
Very dope. Show me the New Jersey Nets. Yes, there they were. 374 games. Yeah. Played 403 for the Raptors.
Yes, that's right.
Show me the Dallas Mavericks. 223 games for Vince Carter. And to sweep this category and finish with a score of 8, show me the Memphis Grizzlies. There they are, 199. Option 5, the Atlanta Hawks.
Exactly.
136 games. His tenure with the Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, and Sacramento Kings did not make the list.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that he was in Orlando. And it's fitting because I think people have forgotten Orlando's in the NBA, and there's the fourth best team in the Eastern Conference.
Hawks is where he gave that great quote, the "I've got one more in me."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So, good job, Kerry Rhodes. Way to finish strong.
Thank you.
Again, the toughest question was the first question. There was no doubt about that. But Chauncey Billups and Vince Carter also played for a lot of teams.
They played for a lot of teams.
Yes. That's what happens. Why do I think Major League Baseball ventured into the world of the NFL? And this is perfect for the All-Pro Kerry Rhodes, because last night, getting crushed by the New York Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. crushed a home run for Toronto. Made it 9-3 at the time. Mm-hmm. And Vlad rounded the bases and did the gesture. And then heard it from Yankee Stadium because his team was getting crushed. After the game, like says, I always do that. It's always been something. And it's maybe so, but when you're getting beat like you were in that scenario, bad timing. You know what it reminded me of? Defensive backs. When a quarterback overthrows his wide receiver by 40 yards, and you and your brethren are Kerry's flexing, doing the incomplete, wagging your finger, no, this is the no-fly zone. No, you had nothing to do with it. It was that the quarterback chucked it 40 yards past his receiver.
No, Dan, we had everything to do with that.
No. Oh, man.
The life of a DB, man. We're so confident.
I love it. A DB will give up 3 straight 20-yard completions, and then the fourth one in the end zone is batted away, and he will give you the folded arms sort of pose.
Dan, the new thing is you put the seatbelt on, you lock them down. That's what it is.
Oh, I like it. That's right. That's really good. I always wondered because it was very sword-like. I didn't know if they were putting a sword in, but the seatbelt.
It's the seatbelt.
It's been fun with you
always,
the next
man.
2 hours. Enjoy today's championship game. For Kerry Rhodes, I'm Dan Beyer, live from the TireRack.com studios. Steve Hartman and crew next year on Fox Sports Radio.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at Hims, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Spring in Ottawa and the daily decision. Is it shorts or snowshoes today? Make this the best spring ever, regardless of the weather, in a new Pure Water hot tub. Pay no tax, free delivery, and a whole whack of free accessories with most models. And as you know, a whack is a lot. With hundreds of options to choose from, the lowest prices of the year, right now, is hot tub time at Pure Water. Pure Water Total Home Leisure. 2070 Robertson and Moody and Bell's Corners. You, your family, and fun. It's what we do.
Sorry, but we have to cut your hours and pay. Have you been constructively dismissed? Find out now at employmentlawyer.ca. Answer a few simple questions, and in seconds you'll receive free answers for your workplace issues. Go to employmentlawyer.ca. Find out why your employer can't make changes to your job and calculate how much severance you may be owed. Always check with the employment lawyer, Lior Samfiru, first at employmentlawyer.ca.
It's playoff time in Ottawa, and the 67 are back in the hunt. What a blast from Dan Beyer! Now he picks up to the forehand scores! Back-to-back outties for the captain! Wrestler Duke scores! Follow the 67s as they chase for the championship. Reed don't outdone the power play. Super Foster ties at home.
I'm Henry Weasley, ROC7, and I'm here for the playoff on TSN 1200.
when your current internet feels like this. Primus Internet's fast speeds can feel a little like... Phew. It can be daunting at first, but you'll get used to it. Let's do it again. Upgrade to Primus Internet starting at $39.95 per month. You can save up to $600 in the first 2 years. Visit Primus.ca for details.
The Stanley Cup Playoffs Bracket Challenge presented by Betway.net is back. And now it's time to take your shot. Face off against family and friends. And take aim at predicting this year's playoffs. Whether you're pulling for the Panthers, going big on the Blue Shirts, or seeing stars all the way, who do you think hoists the cup this year? Sign up today for a chance to win exclusive prizes at NHL.com/bracket.
Hey, it's JR and Steve from TSN Mornings. Sam Hunt's Locked Up Tour 2024 is coming to Ottawa, and TSN 1200 wants you there. It's all happening Friday, September 27th at Canadian Tire Center. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.ca. Plus, starting tomorrow, be listening to TSN Mornings for your chance to win your way in with a pair of tickets. Sam Hunt live at the CTC. Details at TSN1200.ca.
Lately, times have been challenging, with many people facing increased interest rates, inflation, and rising credit card debt. Everyone needs a little help from time to time, but it can be hard to ask for help when it comes to your personal finances. But you're not alone. Millions of Canadians share that feeling with you. 500,000 Canadians have found help with their debt, and so can you. With Consolidated Credit Counseling Services of Canada. They are one of the largest non-profit credit counseling organizations in the country, with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. They can help you consolidate your bills into one affordable payment, minimize your interest rates, and get you out of debt fast. No matter how much you owe, you don't need to do this alone. To get help, call 1-800-318-1940. That's 1-800-318-1940. Let Consolidated Credit get you back to a debt-free life. Call 1-800-318-1940. Call toll-free today for a free consultation. 1-800-318-1940. Ontario license number 476.
This is TSN 1200, CFGO AM Ottawa, a Bell Media radio station.
And here's what you need to know.
The Women's National Basketball Championship game is almost here. Undefeated South Carolina and Iowa tip-off today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Iowa stunned South Carolina in last year's national semifinals, coming out on top 77-73. That is the Gamecocks' only blemish in the last 80 games. In the NFL, the New England Patriots and safety Kyle Duggar have agreed to a 4-year, $58 million contract extension that can be worth up to $66 million. In Major League Baseball, today's game between the Guardians and the Twins in Cleveland has been postponed due to weather. The Braves officially placed Spencer Strider on the 15-day IL with that right elbow UCL sprain. Longtime Washington Nationals pitcher Steven Strasburg officially announced his retirement from the game. The Mets are currently beating the Reds 1-0, top of the second inning. The A's up on the Tigers in Detroit 2-0. They're about to start the second inning. I'm Monty Bolaño.
This is the Fox Sports Sunday. The top stories, the sounds of the game, the interviews, the breaking news. When it goes down, we'll cover it here. Your Fox Sports Sunday is right now. Live from the TireRack.com studios of Fox Sports Radio, here's Steve Hartman and 6-year NFL veteran Rich Hornberger.
Living the dream once again here on another fabulous Sports Sunday. This is Fox Sports Sunday, and we're broadcasting live from the TireRack.com studios. TireRack.com, we're going to help get you there. An unmatched selection, fast free shipping, free road hazard protection, over 10,000 recommended installers. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be. Well, I don't know if I ever dreamt there would be a day quite like today, Rich, as we are